What is happening, amazing, awesome people? Give me another set episode more of Pokémon Legends Z-A on the Nintendo Switch 2 and welcome to it. So last time, because we have our Piglet to evolve into a Pidgeot the other day, and so far because we just give him one of his Pidgeotite, which is his Mega Stone, and we were using him during battle because it was quite epic, really, because we have another epic showdown with Josie the other day, and by far, I mean, we just go out in Lumiose City more, just exploring the whole city to see if there are any new side missions available. So yeah, now that's just settled. So we can go back to breaking down one of these crystals because there are a whole lot of these mega shards lying all over this whole city. Alright, so we'll keep at it. So we did pick up here is a Petra Berry, so that's only to be given in case a Pokemon is being poisoned. So let's go with Aerial Ace. Okay, wait a second. Now I think we are in level 24 now. So we go and check it with Maple Research. So we get the Thunderbolt. Okay, so we're not using electric type Pokemon anymore. So we come back later with 10 of the Candy M. Okay, well that's something we gotta give to Az, cause Az don't have enough experience to level up more, because I know because Az got a long way to catch up, because he was not ready to evolve into a Alakazam yet. It's going to take a while, so we're going to have to wait and see later. I don't know if Az is going to get his third evolution yet, so we're just going to have to hang patient on that one. Okay, now, I'm not sure if I'm capable of making that obstacle, but you know what? But let's just do the best we could, because we could just stay a while up on the roof. Because I know, because we got here is, hold on, let me Rotom Glide that. How can I not make that? Dude. Okay, well, you know what? Now, there's one other detail there. So, I have not seen this optical before. Okay, now the battle zone is just going to get activated. Okay, so we're not going to pay any closer detail on that now. Because now it's not the time to be doing battle zone. Because the daytime keeps on ticking down so quick. Alright, so we just pick up here one of this card, but we'll hold on to that. We got another colorful screw. And we might probably head down. Okay, you know what? We're going to have to take a rest of solving the rooftops. So let's try to find Loka Baru. And it's right down here. Alright, well, at least we should pick up a pretty feather. We'll hold on to that. Okay, so let's go enter. So Ivor is just complimenting with Emma. Hello there, Ed. What brought you here? Well, met once again, Ed. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister, Gywnn. But the detective said that she could not help me. No, what I said was that I cannot help you without more to go on than she's missing. I'm happy to help looking for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. I understand. Ask me anything, I'll answer to the best of my ability. Where does your sister like to go when she is not at home or the dojo? That would be the City Hall. City Hall? I see. Your sister certainly had her unique interest, doesn't she? Well then, maybe we could find some clues to add to your sister's whereabouts if we go there. Understood. I'm on it. Okay, so he's gone. He just left? If a Mimi wasn't feeling better, he could have searched for his sister using his telepathy. Oh well. I could use your help, Ed. We'll be waiting for you in the John district. Let's work together to protect the pizza of Luminous. And we should. Okay, so now is this what's his name? Mimi. Okay, that's his name. Her name. Okay, so I think it was an Esper Pokemon. So that is her Mimi. Okay, let me go look at bots again. So I must have miscalculated what Pokemon name is. Okay, so that is this Esper. Okay, so what's our next objective? Okay, so we have to go to the city hall to try to find Ivor's little sister Gywnn. Okay, so it says that this is no time for a promotion match. Ivor's younger sister Gywnn has gone missing. You should have focused on helping locate her first. Okay, well, that is our second top priority there. So we gotta to get to the scavenging on focusing on finding Ivor's sister. Now let's carry on. Alright, so it might take us all day to get to that exact location or whatever is located. It is kind of far away in the distance, but we might as well get there on foot. Now first things first, I want to go and solve these obstacles over here, because I did solve there is a Pokeball I want to go right after. Okay, so let's try to solve the obstacle right now. So how in the world are we doing this? So can we try this? Okay, well we can. Okay, so we just rotate glide all the way back. Okay, hold on. Now I did solve there's another ladder we can climb up on. Alright, very good. So we can take this roll advantage. Do more climbing. And wait a second, that there is a brand new Pokemon I just saw. That there's a Rolls. Okay, hold on a minute, hold on. I want to try this. Alright, so can we try catching the Pokemon with Ultra Ball? Okay, so we're just gonna have to use Force. Okay, so let's go use Mega Evolution. And not to try to go easy on Rolls. Okay, hold on. Now let's catch it with the Ultra Ball again. Come on, be still. Okay, well this Rolls is wasting all of my Ultra Balls. Well, I don't know if we're gonna get Rolls. Let's see. Okay, well at least we got him or her. Okay, so now let's take the Roto Glide. Okay, and I just did the land. Alright, well you know what? Let's go use Air Slash for this. So we keep gaining more Mega Shards. So we did pick up 8 for each. Alright, so we're gonna pick up what's sparkling. So back then we're gonna be tiny mushrooms. And let's get to smashing all of these crystals. So we might as well collect as many crystal berries as possible. And we'll go take the drop fall. Get saved by the Rotom Foam. Okay, so now since we have the move Roto Glide, so we could just try making that. Now can we? But I don't know if I can just jump over there to get that. But it might seem pretty risky, but you know what? Well, we'll figure it out later. Right now, we got here is plenty more of these obstacles to solve here. So, we did pick up your protein. Come on, can you not climb? Alright, well, let's just go again. Alright, well, this avatar is just being so lazy. It just can't grab onto stuff. Okay, so let's try roll this time to get that Pokeball. So back there we're gonna be another colorful screw. Okay, let's try this. Alright, well that's not gonna work. Okay, let's try falling this time. Okay, well we can't go any higher, which sucks. Okay, well that's clearly not high enough. Okay, but you know, we could use the Holobators. We'll go use that. And we got here is more of the crystals. Alright, well Twister is the answer to solving our problem. Okay, so that there we're gonna be Zents. We'll hold on to that. And yeah, you know what? Let's move down here. So I did saw there are 2 more Pokeballs, which I just saw. Yeah, so this is one of the obstacles I failed to do. Okay, so let's try rotor gliding around it. Alright, well, we still got it. Okay, so we're gonna try to roll this time. So that there was gonna be another colorful screw. And we'll keep these more rotor glide to get the last of the Pokemon. So we get here is to be the rare candy. Okay, so let's try giving one to Az. Alright, come on, Az, you need to evolve. Okay, well, he is taking too long. I mean, I don't know. I mean, how is he ever going to remain Kadabra like this? Because he's still got a long way. Okay, now let's put Pidgeot away. And we'll get back to locating to find the lost sister. So let's pull up this map. So the quickest way to find her is through Wild Zone 8. Okay, so we're back here in John District. Okay, so I believe this is where her sister lives. This is where she works at. And I look all over, but the Gywnns are not here either. That to be expected, Ivor. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gywnn. EverTastic, I appreciate your help with interviewing people around City Hall. Okay, so question bystander around City Hall to try to figure out where Gywnn has gone. Okay, so now look to me, because we do have here is a mystery to solve. Now, someone's gone missing. You got something missing in the person there? Well, I don't know anything about that. Good luck. Okay, so what you got? So you say found her. I managed to find an old friend of mine online. Good for you. Where is she? You haven't seen my sweet referral around here, have you? Okay, well that's not important. So talking to Ivor, I climbed his ladder to see if I could spot the Gywnn from above, but no such luck. Okay, that's what you just said. Okay then, so checking with Emma, let's ask around to see if anyone has any information about Gynn's whereabouts. Okay, well that's what she just said. Okay then, now let's see if she's above this ladder. And we go climb upward. Okay, well that there was a Pensier. Now that's not what the Gywnn we're looking for. Okay, now I don't think she's up at the roof, so we just gotta keep asking everybody. Okay, well let's talk to him or her. Sorry, I did not see that you're a young lady. That girl at the cafe has such a cute bag. I should have asked her where she got it. Okay, so she's saying something about justice. My rival at work finally got the justice down he deserved. Sweet, sweet justice. Yeah, well, justice is always served. Can't go wrong without that. Now, I know I did talk to you already now, have I? I meant to find an old friend. Yeah, well, I did already talk to you already. I know I did capture a hunter, which is way sky high. Now, can we go inside here? No, I don't think so. Okay, so we gotta keep asking these people. So there's just a lot of these NPCs that we could talk to. No paid vacation and we're getting our pay cut? This is ridiculous. Okay, so this kid wanted to help. I know lots of useful things like it's not nice to throw a tantrum when you lose a battle. Okay, I would agree. The Fist of Justice, huh? Okay, so this guy might know. Gywnn from the Fist of Justice. Oh, you mean that girl who always here? Yeah, she get caught in to deal with all the complaints lodged by folks near Verdojo about and how loud their training sessions are. I hear she often heads to a cafe off at Senchico Plaza with a friend after she's done here at the City Hall. Fighting the lead ever, Ed? Okay, so what do we want to say? Gywnn might be near Senchico Plaza, or we should check that cafe food truck. Yeah, let's check the food truck. We should have there. That matches what I heard too. It sounded like she left for Senchico Plaza with someone. For our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck at that location. Understood, I'm on it. I know he's worried about his sister, but the much he go rushing off like that each time? I suppose that's how it is with the family. Anyway, we should have hurried after him. Alright then, so now we knew cause the battle zone is gonna get deactivated. Okay, so now it's hitting to morning. Alright, so we can get back to collecting some more stuff around here. So we can take the fast travel back to the void. How do you say it correctly? Oh, okay, so I figured it was pronounced Nouveau. Okay. I must have keep it again because my short-term memory loss is not coming up right in my head right now. Okay, so the Nouveau Cafe is where we're heading next. Okay, so let's go travel back there. So we'll go to that cafe area. This food truck. Am I ever Ed? There's no sign of Gywnn here either. Again, we need to ask around to learn more. Well, isn't a local detective? Did you so fire blast a roaster for you today? I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take a one flamethrower roast. And any information you have on a certain missing girl to go. Ooh, am I getting a question here? I'll spill. Helping out with investigation seems fun. Her? Yeah, I seen her. She came by earlier with that dying formal girl. An idea who that could be ever Ed? Okay, so it's probably Canari, I guess. Both two seem like polar opposite, but perhaps the opposites are extracted as they say. Ivor, did you know if your sister is closer to Canari from Dying Fomo? But name isn't ringing any bells, so where could I go to meet the Canari? You just had a promotion match against the Canari, did you ever Ed? Where was it? Okay, so I figured at the Resign Construction. I think I knew. Resign Construction, eh? I'm on it. There he goes again. I'll be back later to grab that coffee. What? But we already got it started. We should hurry to Resign Construction too. Come on, Everett Ed. Alright, so we go follow their leads. We certainly hope to see you again soon. Okay, well, this guy is trying to be nice. Alright then, so what we got there? So that there was a yellow Flabby Bee. Okay, well, we already captured a yellow Flabby Bee already. So, where can we find a white Flabby Bee? Okay, well, there is a lot to go around here. Okay, so I did see where they did left some more obstacles that we could solve. So we can't be forgetting about Pokeballs. So let's just try to solve the obstacle. So we got here is the leaf stone. And we could try Rotoglide for this. So we got here is one of his Gynn's. Okay, so making this obstacle, so we're going to try rolling to get that colorful screw. And we might as well go look at a map. Okay, so it's close to Vista Resign Construction. It's the shortcut back to Resign. Okay, so now talking to you, so trade your colorful screw for Canari Plus here. Hey, if you got some colorful screw, I'll trade you a Canari Plus for him. Alright, so let's go make a trade. So what we got going on? Okay, so we got here is the rare Canari Plus at level 2. We got the golden Canari Plus at level 1 and everything else in it. Okay, well that's sick. Alright, well I only got here 35 of the colorful screw. So I want to get the blue Canari Plus. So we'll go make that trade. A blue Canari Plus there. I hear those will help you catch a Pokemon more easily. Oh, that's so. Alright then. I did not even knew that colorful screw can actually exchange the plushes that you need to capture tougher Pokemon. Okay, so there was a colorful screw somewhere near Terragon's work area or whatever is behind. Okay, now checking with you. It's important to give our estimates in writing. Verbal agreement that just don't cut it. I would agree. Okay, so now Ivor get to meet Canari at her office. It would seem that there's no sign of Gywnn here either. Hey, what's the idea? Don't just go around telling the randos where to find me. This massive meathead barging out of nowhere yelling with Gywnn? So loud I nearly had a heart attack on stream. He's lucky popped it in here or there would have been an all-out brawl. Sorry, Canari. We promise that we won't reveal your location to anyone else, but we need your help. We're looking for someone named Gywnn. This gentleman is her older brother. Fake detective, obvious, but like I said, she bolted in here. Still, I love it queer, so tell you what, try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know. Please, you simply must tell me where she is. Back off, big guy, you're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space? I hope you'll take my refusal to back down as a proof of how worried I am about Gywnn. Muted the muscle bag, if you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she gets up to. Alright. Ever Ed, I almost forgot that you were here. If you finally decided to join the Canari crew, I guess I could give you a hint. But not until I get my revenge for our last battle. How else am I going to heal my wounded ego? In that case, why not have a rematch now? If it ever wins, you tell us where we should look for Gywnn. Not sure how a fancy detective got caught up in this family fetch question, but I'm in and I'll win. Just to warn you, I upped my game since the last time. You ready to lose? Alright, it's a rematch then. Bring it on, no mercy this time. I'm going in for the overkill. Okay then. So it's a round 2 she won. Then it's a round 2 she'll get. Okay, so she's pretty much sending out a Helios, was it? What? Okay, I think it was pronounced. Wait a second. So pronounced Helios. Okay, so Lucario is being paralyzed. Okay, so let's keep maining with Lucario just for a little while. Okay, so she's sending out her Stunfish to battle. And I know because Canari is going to have a Mega Evolution coming up with her Electron. Okay, so let's go sit out some Pokemon. Okay, so Piglet learned Feather Dance. Okay, use Side Shock. Come on, Az. You got it. Go use Side Shit. Okay, now we're sitting on Piglet. Okay, and Lucario wanted to learn Close Combat. Good for him. Okay, so we're about to deform into a Mega Pidgeot. You're not playing around like Electron to let it crank up the voltage with Mega Evolution. Alright, so she's about to go crank it up a notch. Alright, well, we'll see how he looks. Alright, well, he's feeling nice and shiny. Whoa, what? Are you serious? How is that super effective? Wait, hold on. Time out. How does that have to hurt? Dude. Hold on. Ain't no way that's super effective. Okay, wait, I gotta keep fighting. Okay, give him the fire. Okay, so we're gonna leave burn. Alright, Fanny, you tried. Okay, let's send out Piglet. Oh, come on. Mega Evolute, please. Focus. Attack. Come on! Will you freaking hold still? Yeah, this is why you got no Mega Evolution. Alright, good job, Fetty. Jeez, man. You thrashed my whole team, even that Electrons. Again? Yeah, because Piglet just take too slow to fight. Now Canari is losing it. Yeezy, what's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Whatever, you wanna know about the Gywnn? Yeah? She been at Canari City way back, and so we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. In one game, she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers. A place that can't be found in the world. What? That doesn't make sense. All I know is what I heard. But Ivor wanted to go where the S, Y, and Z axis don't meet up, whatever that means. And she was going on about the need to be a Pokemon who's the type her partner is weak to. Last I heard, she was headed to some fountain and depicting a Pokemon like that, so she could at least imagine how she'd be it in her head. A fountain. Now we're getting somewhere. Ivor, do you know which Pokemon your sister had as her partner? Of course, that would be a Chandelure of a learned Pokemon. Its type are Ghost and Fire. Okay, well, interesting. I can see both to make the difference. That fountain seemed like a pretty important clue ever, Ed. Which a fountain depicted a Pokemon that the Gywnn Chandelure would struggle with, I wonder. Okay then, not sure which fountain it is. I don't know. Was it the Clawitzer fountain? I don't know. Yes, Clawitzer is a water type Pokemon, isn't it? And Chandelure is a fire type, which makes it weak to water type moves. Great, so we should have looked for a Clawitzer. Yes, I'm on it. Had anyone stopped to think of that Gywnn might just want some alone time? I probably need a space if I had to deal with a brother like Ivor. A lot of space. Knowing that the dimwit he probably headed to a wild zone now to look for an actual Clawitzer. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the pizza and Lumiose, and that's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, Ed. Let's hurry over to the Clawitzer fountain in Blue Sector 7. Ivor, wait, it's the Clawitzer fountain. Okay, so now we have to go ahead to the courtyard that featured a Clawitzer fountain to try to find Gywnn. Okay, so to the Clawitzer fountain it is. Now, we have all of our team fully nice and healed. So, let's go look at the map. So, there are only 2 other side missions we have to get finished here. So, let's warp to Wild Zone 12. So, there's this side mission we have to do for this person. Okay, so his number is sharp on ice. My numbers have been frozen to a solid block of ice. We were taking a walk into the Wild Zone. When suddenly we got caught in the middle of a bunch of wild Pokemon fighting each other. Number got hit with like 10 ice beams. Number's a fire type, but it's not falling out at all. Not even an ice heal did the trick. The only other option is to use a super shot to fire type move. So please, you got to help me. Fall Number out by hitting it with a super hot fire type move. Okay, so this is Number frozen solid. Alright, so we can switch out with Fenny. So we're going to try out Fire Punch. Okay, that move won't work. Only a blisteringly hot fire type of move can melt that ice. What are you talking about? I think the ice will melt it if you hit it with a really powerful fire type move such as Flamethrower. So, if that's appear to be missing? Okay, so let me just try out Leoa for this. Okay, so we got between Fire Fang and Ember. So, will these 2 work? Okay, so I don't think Fire Fang and Ember were the best answer. So I really think that we should give Leoa something. Now let's give Leoa more of this Candy SS. Okay, but she's still got a little bit more way to go. But we're gonna come back to that side mission later, cause I really think that we should keep training with Leoa more, which is my Leo. So we're gonna bring Fenny back. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to skip this side mission. Now that side mission looks a little hard, So we're gonna have to skip that one. So we're gonna leave this wild zone and go try something else. So let's do the one close to wild zone 12. I'm assuming that's where we go pin mark. Now let's try to go find that while we still can. Yeah, cause I don't think I have a Pokemon that can use flamethrower. It's probably that my Leo can only learn flamethrower. Yeah, well, no, don't worry. I mean, once we get all the candy SF, then we'll go and feed it to Leo later on. Oh, you won the Canari quiz with the content, right? What a surprise of running into you here. As a quick quiz, I'm sure you already know that the Canari partner is Electros. I wanted to have the same partner Pokemon as her, so I've been training up some electric. All that led you to pick the strongest electric and evolve it into Electros with a thunderstorm. And to the fact I would have run into you at this crucial moment, I miraculously bolted from the blue. Oh, quiz the way to please honor me with a battle. Help me choose the strongest, most electrifying electric. Okay, so this here is the most electrifying electric. Once you are ready to the battle, please let me know. Okay, so I'm all prepped up and ready for you. Oh, quick way to please honor me with the battle. Help me achieve the strongest, most electrifying electric. Alright, I'll go take you right on. Thank you. Only a quick word of your caliber that can help me achieve the strongest electric. Okay, so we'll go see what you got, good sir. So you go send out your electric. So you're trying to be like your one true fan, Canari. Okay, so we tried Fire Punch, Mythical Fire, and that was all it. Alright. So what's the next Pokemon? Okay, so you got another electric on you. So I'll have Fenny sit this one out. So I'll go sit in Valve. Alright, so go you Razor Leaf. Keep at it. Okay, so Bell is being paralyzed. Alright, so I'll go sit Valve out. So I think it's time to get out Piglet. So we're going with more Mega Evolution right now. Alright, so we'll go Power Up. Alright, well, we're getting steam. We're getting fire up. Alright, so let's go try. Oh, damn. Why so much damage? Dude. So why would Piglet be weak against that? Okay, you know what? We're going to revive to Piglet. Cause he needs to keep gaining more EXP. I'll keep at it. Yeah, cause we gotta keep buffing up Piglet more. The ship ever Canari quiz the way is for the most electrifying of all. Wow. Not only are you the Canari quiz the way, but you also have exceptional skill in battle. We may have lost, but I've seen enough to decide which of my electric I'll use a thunderstorm on. Don't be a fool, Ingyo. Manny, sir, have I done something wrong? Canari chose the Electros and wasn't chosen based on how strong it was as in electric. On the contrary, it was a weak electric that she had trained up into the strongest Electros. What? Shocking revelation! A true kinetic adores and appreciates and accepts all of their electric regardless of strength. And you, my dear quick-witted comrade, you have my pleasure for sparring with this young kinetic. Come in, girl. Let us train it with our little kinetics to further solidify our dying for more bonds. Okay, so both two are off to start their training with their electrics. Okay, here he is. So we got side mission 53 accepted. So we did pick up one of the thunderstone and the calcium. Okay then. So I believe that was just it. Alright, so let's just keep picking up everything. And let's get back to searching to find where the lost sister is. Alright, so we'll make sure that everyone get their healing. So we're gonna use mad potion today. So I think we're done using hyper potion, so we'll get back for a rest. And also let's make sure that this paralysis go away. And we'll go blow up one of the solar pop on the coil. Alright, so we're all set now. Okay, so we want to know what's around here. Alright, so we keep going around. Okay, so how can we tell it's around this cycle of the building? So we have to make a U-turn. Okay, what's going on here? So why are we going in circles like that? What the heck? Are you sure we're going the right way? Hold on just a sec. Okay, so let's try making these roofs. Cause I just can't tell how to get over to the other side of that area, and it's so difficult to track down. But also, I really want to keep busting down more of these crystals. Alright, so we got the Mega Shard. We're good. And let's not forget, because there's the Pokemon I want to go right after. Yeah, because I can't even find one little detail of where that entrance is. It was so hard to track down. A little bit. Okay, so here is the Clawitzer fountain we just found. Emma, Ed, I only see a fountain here. There's no sign of Gywnn anywhere. So you don't have any idea where Gywnn might be in this area then. But this must be the right place. There's the Clawitzer fountain, just like Canari told us. Well, Ed, do you think that we'll find Gywnn somewhere around here? I do sure of it. Me too. We don't have any other lead to go on. Through disaster elimination, the visual should be replaced. But it's so where could the Gywnn be hiding? This place is just an empty square. Okay, so what's the clue? What's the catch? Let's see. There was something about a place where it was S, Y, and Z acids that didn't meet. Yes, of course, the S acid is horizontal and the Y acid is vertical, and the Z acid is depth. Which means that we're likely starting from the right place. I'm guessing our S acid is correct. Next, we need to adjust our Y acid. Once we do that, we'll be on the right track to find Gywnn. You mean that we should go down into the source, but there's all this water in the way? What will your approach be, Ed? Okay, so I evaporate the water, so I drink all the water. Yeah, I can stop it. Stop the water? That sounds like a tall order. The skills I honed in the Fist of Justice can surely help us to solve this problem. Aha, I have it. I'll just smack the fountain. That will cause the water to shoot upward, yes? Then the water pooling below will drain away. Yes, a perfect solution. Go, Valence, use. Stop right there. You can't just destroy a city properly. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing somehow. But I shall use my martial arts after all in. Ed, I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and brand it back here. If we freeze the fountain nozzle to stop the flow of water valve filling the pool below auto to empty into the source, then we can investigate. Okay, so I think Toddler is the only job for the answer. So now Toddler has been move called Ice Beam. So if we go in and talk to Emma, look like you brought a Pokemon that can use the Ice Beam. Well done. Now then, freeze the water in that fountain. Alright, so we'll go sit out Toddler, and we'll go freeze it with Ice Beam. Go for it. Alright, so it's nice and frost up. Marvelously done, Ed. Look, all the water draining through the source. Alright, so if we go Y-Fist, so I think this is where we go find the lost sister. Underneath the sewers. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's search for sewers. I shall go on ahead. Ivor certainly doesn't waste the time once he knows where he's going, does he? We should head into Ed. As we should. Alright then, well you know what guys, I think we are going to take a rest spot just right here. So we will enter to the source door, to the door near the Clawitzer fountain later. Right now we're going to take a rest spot just right here. So I believe in that time on Pokémon Legends Z-A, so we will go underneath the sewer to find where Ivor's sister might be gone off to, and we'll probably see to an end. I mean, we'll see where this lost Ivor's, well technically I mean not just to say lost Ivor sister out loud, but technically we're going to find out wheresoever Ivor long lost sister might be, and once we find her then we'll probably start our next promotion match with Ivor, which is going to be coming up on the next series guys, so you don't go anywhere and you will be participating on staying tuned on the next series. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this series. So if you're enjoying yourself, if you want to see more of Pokémon Legends Z-A, be sure to leave an EverTastic like, share the video, and subscribe. If you do subscribe, ring that notification bell so that you'll be still updated and notified to all my news and awesome videos up of the way. So that's gonna be all it for Pokémon Legends Z-A. We'll be picking more in next one. So take care guys, and I hope to talk to you on next video.